Alright, quick aftermath video here of the trusty 05 Town & Country that my girlfriend won first place with at Lake Erie in the all-female minivan girls demo. And I just got second place with at the Erie County Fair. And it is used up and going bye-bye. So interestingly enough, I thought the last hit broke this passenger side axle, but I don't think that's the cause of it. I lost a belt at the end and everything. I was looking under here and I'm like, man, that oil pan is close to the trailer. And I'm like, well, that transmission mount is in two separate pieces. That engine mount's pulled right off. And this entire everything is just busted right off. The whole engine is just falling right out of this thing. And of course that pulled the axles out of the transmission, actually back at the transmission. And actually I believe it's the driver's side from the sounds of it. So yeah, whole drivetrain fell out of it. That's what did her in. Still runs great. Probably still fire up. Stock front bumper, absolute garbage. Knew it would be. No, I didn't cut the core support. Yes, it broke the top off the radiator. I don't really care. There's still fluid in there. It was flowing the whole time. It never even got warm. It's the highest point of the cooling system, so it's not the end of the world. Never relocated the battery. Actually, we can take a peek at this quick because I'm actually curious. Just foamed her in real good. This did get stuffed in a little bit, but nothing too bad. One of these fuses or relay for the instrument cluster is gone, loosened up, fell out, popped, whatever. Because the entire gauge cluster is dead. And these have a little LED that tell you what gear you're in. So I would just jam it up all the way in the park, then pull it down when to find reverse. No big deal there. The fan must have got bent because I can see it popped my fuse. Just zip tied the computer in there. That, was no big issue. Definitely front end was starting to go in a little bit there. But nothing too exciting here. I'm not really sure if the rails kicked or anything. They look pretty decent. Again, I'm not a demo guy. I like racing a lot better, but I had this, so may as well use it. Yeah, this side's wrapping around a little bit. Training cooler lines are just looped right there. Just use the factory ones with a little barb in the center there. Little zip tie mount to the trans pan. I don't know what mounts on this side, but I think that's the only thing holding the drivetrain in. Just a tube and glued snow tire here. Held out fine, no problem. See, it took a little whack there, but nothing exciting. I really wish I would have done best paint job for the SUVs, trucks, and minivans, because Kayla and I spent a lot of time on this. And we got a lot of thumbs up. People taking pictures, people taking videos. The tech guy said it gave him a terrible headache. Oh well. This strut here, completely torn, folding over itself. It's literally just sitting on top of the tire right now. This is just a spare I threw on just so it would kind of sit on here. What impressed me the most, actually, was that this C-pillar here isn't even attached. It's just such a rotted out piece of shit. And it actually didn't really move. I thought this whole side would blow right off. I mean, it's just the wheel well. And it did fine. So, that's great. These things always bend at the shocks from what I'm told, and they did, and that's fine. See how rotten it was? It just started pulling off. Looks like the panhard bar is folding around the factory fuel tank. Left that in there. Electra 9 wire on it, but that's it. Nothing exciting here. This is a really nothing exciting build. Ripped both rear brake hoses off, so I had no brakes at all, period, whatsoever. Kind of made it kind of annoying, but springs are springing. Other than that, it's just a really, I mean, this is an absolutely terrible, rotted piece of shit awfulness. And it got me 2 trophies. I really can't complain. Same thing over here. Oh, those really nice brake lines. Ooh. Big mistake on my part. I put that seat bar at bumper height, give or take, but it should have been up a little bit. Because my tailbone is probably 4 times the size it should be. That thing was beating on the back of the seat. I didn't strap the seat. The whole thing's broken, leaned back. I was trying to hold myself up by the wheel. Rookie mistakes. Like I said, I'm not a demo guy. You see, that whole door is not even attached. That C-pillar, absolutely not attached to anything. Just that rear inner wheel well there is the only thing at all over there. But can't complain. Like I said, there's nothing at all. Perfect. So, going to Niagara Metals tomorrow.